Hey, welcome to the 9010 Nutrition Kitchen, and I'm Ryan Chapman, and I am joined by both Lisa Madsen and Heidi Bortz, and we're going to be cooking for you tonight. And the thing we're going to talk about tonight is pretty much the way I eat probably 3 or 4 nights a week. Like, I don't go to like some kind of a special recipe or something like that. I go to this thing we call 1, 2, 3, eat. And it was actually invented by Heidi Bortz. It's a very simple concept. I'm going to let her explain kind of how the 1, 2, 3, eat works.
Okay, so I do a lot of menu planning and a lot of cooking for my family, and I just figured out that I just did not want to go on Pinterest and find a recipe and go to the store and find obscure ingredients. And so I wanted something simple that I could do all the time with, and then work in a recipe maybe once or twice a week. And so I developed 1, 2, 3, eat. And basically there's 3 columns of food. And the first is 1, and it's a lean meat or a protein that you can grill or broil or bake. And number 2 is a green or orange vegetable that you can steam or boil or grill. And number 3 is a green tier starch, like brown rice or sweet potatoes or something along those lines. Quinoa.
We've got that for you too. We've got that, I promise.
Awesome.
So tonight we're going to do 1, 2, 3, eat for you, and we're going to pick 3 things, and you could pick all different things off of these lists, and we'll show you exactly what you can pick and everything. But tonight, the lovely Lisa Madsen brought us, what did you bring us?
Sirloin steaks.
Sirloin steaks off of list number 1. So that is our meat for the 1, 2, 3, eat. That's number 1. And then for the green vegetable, what are we using?
We are using fresh cut green beans.
So these are like French green beans,
right,
which I love, and I'm going to show you how I cook those specifically tonight. And then what's our third thing?
And then the third thing is sweet potatoes. Do you want me to go get the sweet potato? Can I like leave and come back and then go get the sweet potato?
Yeah, go get us some sweet potatoes. Sure. Awesome. So,
that looks fabulous. Lovely.
Okay, so how did you make the sweet potatoes?
Okay, so all I did with the sweet potato is I washed it and I stabbed some holes in it. And then I put salt and pepper and put some olive oil, just rubbed it in my hands and rubbed it all over the sweet potato, wrapped it in foil, 350 degrees for 45-50 minutes.
Awesome. There's lots of different ways you could cook sweet potatoes, right? I mean, you could cut them up and make sweet potato fries. You could grill them. You could
spiralize them.
You could spiralize them. You could microwave them. You could do whatever you want with sweet potatoes, or you could pick brown rice, or you could pick other things off of the number 3 list, right?
Right. Yep.
Let's talk about these green beans, though. How are we going to cook the green beans? So I've got a big pot on the stove here, and I've filled it up with water. So we're turning that on, and we're going to boil that. Mm-hmm. And when that water gets to a boil, I'm going to put these green beans in there and make sure they're covered with water for exactly 7 minutes. It cannot be less. It cannot be more. It has to be exactly 7 minutes.
6 minutes?
No, not 6 minutes. 7 minutes.
8 minutes?
No, not 8 minutes. 7 minutes. Otherwise, they will not be good. Okay. So French green beans, which are the really thin green beans. It reminded me of them. It's a very thin green beans. The French green beans, you put them in, and you get 7 minutes, and that's perfect. Okay. And the steak, we're going to go out and grill out on the deck.
Perfect.
You can cook the steak however you want. You could broil it. You could have chicken. You could have fish. You could have whatever meat you want. But we're gonna grill some steak.
Well, not whatever meat you want, right?
Green tier. We want to do green tier meats.
We like green tier meats.
Yeah. So you look at the green tier. You pick a meat. You go for it. Grill, saute, bake, broil. No frying. That's about it.
Let me tell you what I love about this meal. This meal, when it gets all done and it's on the plate, it is the steak that's grilled, it's the bright green beans, and it's the bright orange sweet potato. And it is beautiful on the plate. It feels very gourmet, and yet it only takes about 30 minutes to make. It's very inexpensive, and it's very, very easy on the chef to be able to make it.
And there's lots of ways that you can make, like what we're doing, the 40 to 50 minutes for that. It's really not something that you have to be there for, right? You throw it in.
Right.
But even like with brown rice instead of that, there's places that make frozen brown rice that you can make in 3 minutes in
Right.
your microwave. So this is a really, really fast meal.
Yes, absolutely. And it's impressive. This is good enough for company.